Don't spam
Oh, my
that
mic
shit.
was muted. Jesus.
Thanks.
Mic was muted.
Alright, let me pull up my whole script I made too.
Got him.
Wait, so you were talking and we couldn't even hear you?
I'm not a Devil Knight, mate. What are you
No,
talking about?
I muted my mic.
Yeah, I have
Mic
that
has a
option
muting
too.
option.
My dude.
Alright, you guys ready for the
My brother has
I
a
mean,
I am ready. My body is ready, Cheeto.
for the whole
My
story?
is
senses.
Reggie.
but Kink, I main heavy. What are you talking about?
Alright, I'm gonna
Feed me sustenance.
How many nicknames can you fit with my name? I'm kind of curious now.
Kink,
I main Dragon Lawler.
did I say kook? Gook, gunt, cunt. Wait, I already
You better
said
go
cunt.
over here.
No, that's just
Bazinga.
illegal.
Oh shit. Come over here.
I thought you were the
people are
good.
lying. No.
I thought you were the good demos. That's why I ran away from you.
Bazinga. No, I'm the good demo
I need to
dummy.
start playing good.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna start the story now. So
Oh crap! It sans TF2.
be sure to add any points also.
Everything
Fill in the gaps in your memory.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys,
Alright.
we should probably get Boston up in here so that way we can make fun of him.
Bazinga.
Alright, so here's the origin of cosmic gaming, alright? So first off I'm gonna start
Yes, Daddy.
I'm gonna start off with the
That's epic.
hello.
Oh, he's not.
Hey, big man, keep it quiet on the mic while my man's telling the story. Thanks.
Alright, first off I'm just gonna say shortly how I even started TF2. First, I started back in like August 2012, shortly before the MVM update. And you know, my main was like engineer back then, and I mostly just played casual or pubs, also known as. So my first community servers I started playing on was, what was it, Pass? Yeah, probably a server. I mostly played CTF back then. And there I met some people, not a lot of people, but I met like my first Steam friend there. And so after that I was just hopping from casual to Pass, back and forth, and then was I? Oh, my first friend on Steam, his name was Can Putis. I was severely confused about what the hell Putis was back then. Also, I never understood that. But then after a while, in like 2013, I started playing on a community called Intox Gaming, and hella, you can add some points to this too. I've spent a lot of my time on Intox Gaming. I played on the servers from like 2013 to about 2014. And I mostly played like their mods like Death Run, Jailbreak, and Death Run. And I met.
Fucking crazy how like so much time has gone by since TikTok.
Yeah, it really is. I was thinking about that today too. It's crazy how much time has gone.
Inferno was last year.
Yeah, Jungle.
what?
Yeah, it's exactly almost a year ago.
Really?
Holy shit.
Yeah, Jungle Inferno was exactly a year ago.
Hey, I just kinda wanna say something.
Yeah.
We should probably get on a Discord call so if anyone who wants to actually hear the story can join and they can't play TF2.
Yeah, do that.
Kink is a banana.
So, where was I?
Intox Game.
Okay, yeah, so I was on Intox Gaming, blah, blah, blah. I met a lot of cool people there, hence Hella Saint. Who am I shouting out to? Hella Saint, no, Tape, I don't remember. Ermphy, Rep, Seltzer, and plenty other people. Lots and lots of other people, man. And, yeah. But, man, where am I? I have like a whole thing written down. I keep on losing track of where the hell I am.
You didn't write it down, bro. That's so you, honestly.
Bro, this is scripted. Stop it.
But yeah, a lot of our main guys.
So-
a lot of our main group is Intox.
Yeah. So, now this is how I got the idea to make my own community servers. So, like in about 2016, I started to notice how like the admins of Intox and the owner of Intox really didn't care about the community. And they really were very cliquey, and they never accepted anybody into their clan. unless they fit in.
Plan.
Yeah, and they didn't give like a rat's ass about anybody, and especially the servers themselves. And the admins were never on the servers, neither was the owner, and they just never did anything for the community, besides just get donation money from them, which they made a hell of a lot of from. Where was I? So in like early 2016, I made 4 servers, and it's kind of a gay ass name. I made it. It was called United Axis Gamers. I don't know if anybody ever played on those servers, but there was never nobody ever on them. Yeah,
More servers than us.
yeah. There was 4 servers. It was what the hell was it? United Axis
We had
Gamers.
a
They,
trade server, like Neon High, the
Does
original
anybody-
Neon
wait,
High,
Cheeto.
like one of the originals.
oh yeah.
You should record this for the YouTube channel though.
No, I am actually.
Okay, good. I was
Yeah.
thinking of recording it myself, but I was like, no, it's already in.
Yeah.
Get over here.
So where was I?
I actually saw the servers in my
There
server
was
browser.
a backwater server, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. There was. Oh yeah, there was a payload server.
Hey, boo.
There was a zombie fortress and a trade server, and I switched them around sometimes. I tried making like death runs sometimes, or like jailbreak. Jailbreak never worked out. And yeah, I was.
Zombie
Still hasn't worked
Fortress
out.
server, dude.
Yeah.
Zombie Fortress.
Yeah, remember that?
I remember the first time you had me on there to test it out. I think I could buy a train like 4
Yeah.
times.
I remember that. And what else? So the server, I had the servers for I had the servers like for 6 months, until I got really frustrated with it because nobody ever wanted to play on them. And plus myself, I still played on Intox back then a lot, and I would sometimes join you hella on either PLR or Harpoon Gaming. Remember that?
You know, and Harpoon, dude. Oh my god, I miss PLR.
Yeah,
Harpoon, I should never join that. That's why that gambling problem started, bro.
yeah, I remember that. And then I got banned. Okay, I got banned. I was never a regular on Harpoon Gaming, and what happened was, I came on, and Hell was like, "Oh no, you can't say this. They're very strict with the rules here. You can't say a certain words." And I'm like, "Oh, what kind of word?" Nigger. And I was immediately banned after that, permanently, even after I appealed.
The first time on a server ever, I was like, Cheeto, don't say, listen, you can do anything, just don't say faggot or nigger. And
Yeah.
he goes in and says it.
Yeah, the admin was like just waiting for me to say it, and I immediately banned.
Shadows, it was Shadows actually.
Yeah.
One of the richest guys at TF2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you forgot to mention, by the way, like, I remember I think you always mentioned wanting a Hightower server, and you asked my opinion, and I was like, no, man, you should make a trade server. So,
Was it really?
you know, like, when you made that Neon Heights server, yeah, I did, and when you made Neon Heights server, 'cause I told you, like, it was, Hightower was, like, oversaturated server,
Oh yeah.
so, I think I set you back, bro. I set you back, like, 6 whole months.
Yeah, you
It's
probably
all
did.
my fault, bro. What's okay, you changed your name in the end.
Nah, it's alright. Because you used to be big in trade, and I really wasn't. So I was like, I listened to you a lot.
No, I was never big in trade. I was big in buying shit that I liked.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, so where was I on the story? Oh yeah, so the 6 months go by. It's like summer 2016. So I get so frustrated, I just shut down the servers and blah blah blah. I just play in Intox Gaming again, and you know I continued playing there up until like September-ish. I start noticing more and more. The servers are still full, but they're not as full as they used to be. The servers are slowly but surely dying out, one by one. Like it was first they had like 10 servers. They had like Saxton Hale went first, then Death Run, and a couple of their other like smaller community servers. But they started getting less and less people because people were getting tired of how the ownership was running it, and how they were banning people for stupid reasons, like Hell Demon. Hell Demon was actually pretty stupid. Do you remember Hell Demon? Hell Demon was hilarious, and the hair. So many good people. Who else? But yeah, they were banning a bunch of people for stupid reasons.
What?
And then what happened was I started realizing that karma was starting to bite them in the ass because their servers were starting to die out. And what happened? So then I started, you know what, let me just make one more server. Let me just make one server and keep it. And so I made like multiple mods. I tried making them, and I decided to also the first thing I did was rebrand. I threw out what was it, United Axis Gamers, because I finally realized how dumb of a name it was, and I just went with Cosmic Gaming. I don't know how I thought of that though, but it's still pretty gay also, but just a little less. And what else? So the server started off as Arena. I think that was my first mod I made it. Yeah. And that was not good. It did not work out at all. And then I went off to 2.4 NG Power. Yeah. And that wasn't working out either. So I was just getting tired of it. And then Hella, I remember you recommending it to me. And then you finally re-recommended it to me about Hightower. And then you showed me this map. I remember. And then,
I didn't say this. No.
yeah. What?
R-Toxic.
Was it Artox? No, it was you. No? Or was it Artox? You know, I don't even know, to be honest. It was so long ago.
Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I was in the middle of a conversation with my dad and trying to listen at the same time, and my brain was splitting in half, bro.
I was wondering where you went.
Sorry, man. What'd you ask me?
I said, who was the one that recommended this map? I thought it was you.
No, it was R-Tox. I definitely did not want to do this map, and because I didn't like the fact that it was so vertical. But,
Oh, I got you. I don't remember that though. All right, so I guess it was Artox then.
R-Tox did, because R-Tox ran this server first, so ran this map first on his server, and then you ran it.
Oh
And
yeah.
there we are.
Oh yeah, Banter Fortress. Remember that?
Yeah,
Banter
yeah.
Fortress.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Broken remembers that. So where else was I?
You skipped the part of your story about Ibis.
That's left out. We don't talk about alright, you want me to rewind a bit? Alright, so
No. You don't have to. That's not really part of the server story. That's part of your life story.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'll just mess
Alright.
it up.
Alright, no, alright, brief story. So I was stupid and I was like, there was a girl on Intox Gaming and I online dated her, which is like the most stupidest thing in the world you could ever do. But I was like for a month, and then she turns out to be like one of the most retarded person in the world. And
Retarded feminist,
yeah,
ugly motherfucker. God.
yeah, she was like, like I don't know how she came up recommended on my Facebook. I don't know how, but she did.
She still does the same. When I check on her once a year.
Yeah, exactly, same thing. But yeah,
It's so weird.
yeah, but that was like 2015, and that lasted about a month, and I felt like killing myself because I really realized how stupid I was, and then I broke it off. Yeah, I still remember that.
I'm not alone, I did the same exact thing. Except mine
All right.
relationship lasted 7 months. So.
Yeah. All right, so fast forward again. I have the new server, just one server in September 2017. Like I said, first it was Arena, then 2.4, then it finally went to Hightower. So, no, I'm sorry, not 2017. I'm sorry, 2016. I'm sorry, not 2016. 2017.
I
Yeah.
remember this being before,
Yeah. So, yeah, so early 2017 comes around, and I start getting tired of, like TF2 in general and video games, so I start playing less and less. Then I start moving on to other games because I finally got a better computer. And so I start playing mostly CSGO. And I start playing that a little bit. And then after that, I just... Wait, what? I thought I was in God mode. Okay, there we go. Where was I? Oh, yeah, so I start playing CSGO mostly. And then after that, I just start getting more and more tired of it. I don't know why. Video games. And then, like, spring comes around, and I just quit games in general. But I still continued to talk to Hella and keep in contact with him But where was I?
Are you sure you got this order right, bro? Because at this point you said you created the server and then you quit.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
You quit twice?
No, that's the first time. Remember I only quit once.
Yeah, that was before you started the server.
No, that was that was
Bro.
no, it was during it. Because remember I came back and I was like, why is this server full?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely forgot about that shit, bro.
Yeah, cause all right, so the whole summer of 2016, I basically quit games. Even like a little bit before that, for like 5 months, I'm not playing anything. But Hella continues to talk to me, and he messaged me ever so often about how the server is doing, and he's like, oh, people are starting to play on it. It's getting players, you know, blah blah blah. There's actually
You never
people.
responded to any of them, or just
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, I really didn't. I really didn't. I was kind of a.
I was in New York City, bro. And I was like, yo, Cheeto, dude, I want to meet up with you, bro. Make it happen. He just doesn't really.
Yeah, I didn't reply for like 3 weeks. It was so funny. I was such a jerk.
What an asshole.
Yeah, it really was a jerk move. And then what happened? Yeah, so he continues to message me every so often. And then September 2017 comes around, and then it's like, I'm like, I don't know why. I felt like jumping on like,
Oh shit.
I felt like jumping on TF2 again for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, hey, you know what? Why the hell not? I turn on my computer, and then I launch TF2, and then I get to the server browser, and I'm like, this can't be right. I'm like, there's 20 people on the server. I was like, nah, this is a lie. I'm like, there's 20 people on that. And back then, it was a 24 slot server, too. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Maybe Tape, right? And the OGs. Yeah, Brogan, too, yeah.
Yeah, bring back the please.
Yeah, it's the B-Hop server. Yeah. So, yeah, the B-Hop plugin was terrible. It was like, it was so bad. And I also check in on Intox, too. And guess what happened to their servers finally? The bastards got what they deserved and they died out. I was laughing. But I also felt bad though, because I was like, I was happy what happened to them, but then I was like, I was sad because like all the good memories I had on it too. But yeah. Cuz like I had such mixed feelings about it. But yeah, so I hop on the server and then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my god, Cheeto's on. Oh my god, Cheeto's on. The owner's finally on. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, people actually know who I am? And they're like, and then like, I was like, what? And then people actually started caring about the server and stuff like that. And I was just like so confused the entire time. Because I was just like.
People would always like message me. I would always like calling the owner. I kept calling them. I'm like, nah, but I don't own the server.
Yeah.
I don't own this server.
Bro, you're missing the early days of the server, when we all just hung out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I miss those days too.
It was like yeah.
There was no beef, no hostility at all.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
Hung out and we all like buddy dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those were the days. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it was.
I remember on this server was fun.
I remember the time I bought the unusual 5 minutes.
Remember the good old days when I actually had friends.
Remember when I was like in the
That's-
top 20 of the server?
Remember when I didn't
sound was
play?
a trap?
Remember,
I think I started like November 2017.
Yeah.
Same DRM.
I think I started
Remember when
playing
I
in
met
January
this server?
this same year.
I started this back in summer last year.
What was the
I can't
server?
remember when I started playing here.
I started summer of last year.
I started,
I started playing here like right
maybe
before
spring
Jungle
last year.
Inferno. Found this
Yeah.
right before Jungle Inferno happened, so.
I kinda did too, but by like a month or two.
I
And
think I came like late September.
I got like a little bit more of the story left, and then it's over, guys.
Half a month from Jungle Inferno.
So yeah, then Hella jumps on. Hella's like, oh yeah, you're finally on, blah blah blah, and he starts introducing me to everybody, like all the OGs back then, like Tape, Rasputus. Who else? Oh, Pug.
Rasputin.
Pug. Yeah, Pug. Yeah.
And yes, Rasputin has been along that.
I remember not believing Pug.
Yeah, he
Not
has.
believing Pug when he
Rasputus.
said that he had permission from the server admins to mic spam.
Dude,
I just want to put in
Rasputin,
perspective real quick, guys. Rasputin has been lying about everything that long ago.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's fucking insane. That's why I banned his ass.
Wait,
He's been lying.
about what?
He's been lying about everything about himself. He's actually a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I've
know
been.
it, bro.
That's what I expected for like the longest time. It's like, are you sure you don't have a mouth and you can't speak and you're missing fingers?
Anyway, let's just keep listening to this
I
story.
knew it, bro.
Yeah. So, and after that, I was like, wow, this community actually cares, and this could actually work this time, you know. So then that's how it started off, and that's how we got here today. I started accepting admins, making members, events, giveaways, and lots of other stuff.
Cancer
You
came.
know.
Dude,
Yeah,
Wait,
cancer.
Remember when
Yo.
getting killed by an autistic demo knight wasn't an average part of playing on the server?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Thanks,
those times. I
Those
love
times were
those
the
times.
best.
you missed,
Wait,
you missed
Like,
the-
legitimately, those were the best parts because I was so happy when Boda wasn't.
Yeah.
Boda coming on like put a little mark on the timeline, aka when the server started sucking.
Yo, you missed that really like cool time
Boy.
when
No.
Hey, the cart's being gay
It was like-
again.
it was like me, Ryan. I don't know if Fossil Boy was on at that time, but if so, he wasn't like an admin or anything. It's like very low key.
I had a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
different names. I don't know which name I had back then. It's
It
probably
was back
I forgot,
before
like,
Ryan had like
What was
controversy
my
around
name?
him.
I forgot, like, when I
my name
first
is probably
started.
Granny Gandalf.
Oh yeah, Ryan was an
Name, I
OG
think,
too.
Was like Explorer.
Wait, no, it was
me and Ryan
no,
were
it was
like the
Romanian
first
Scum.
two
That was my
people
first
to-
name
It was-
here.
I don't know, like, it was like EX,
Oh.
it's something like EX.
Me, me, Ryan, and Grammar Nazi.
Oh yeah,
I only
grammar
had, like,
Nazi.
2 or 3 of names. Ryan,
first-
I remember Ryan. Ryan was like the best, and then like Traps came.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I am
Yeah,
the
and
OG
that's
trap.
all right, guys. So that's
Not the OG Trap, dude. Have you met like I forgot his
No,
name,
Emma
but like
was the OG
Eli,
trap.
Eli.
Quiet down for a sec. Quiet down for a
the
second.
lolly.
and
remember
guys.
Emma.
So that's pretty much it, guys. So that's how we got here today, 2 years later. You know, and I got lots of good memories here with a lot of good people. You know, even though a lot of people hate each other. You know, a lot of controversy. You know, blah blah blah. But you know.
A lot of good people in me.
Yeah, but we still got a lot of good memories though.
Boog's still not open.
But yeah, I give shout out to a couple of people like Hello, my boy. You know, he's the one. Without him, this server would probably be nothing. Not gonna lie. You're the one that kept it
Everyone
going. You
clap
know.
for Ella. I can't clap.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm trying to remember what my password was when I first joined.
Mostly.
It was Fridays if you want that.
Exposition,
Thank you,
exposition.
thank you.
Yeah, that was my name. That was
Yeah. So and mostly all the other admins, past admins, new admins, old admins, especially Tape too. Love you, Tape.
Everyone
I remember
clap for
Tape as Aussie
Clap, 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 clap,
Tomislav.
And yeah. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the story of Cosmic Gaming, guys.
That was pretty gay.
It was amazing, thank you.
clap, clap.
Yeah, not at that server. Not at that.
What
former
donator
server.
giveaway?
How did we
Remember that
find
one
out
time I
that,
got muted for trying to ASMR?
a 15-year-old kid?
Remember that one
Hey,
time
stop
when you
that,
still
stop
didn't
that,
give me
stop that, he's
admin?
helping me. Generic, don't be afraid to fight back if he's bullying you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Blue, Echo.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my boy.
I remember my name. Bro.
Well, wasn't it
How
like
did we find out
Expedition?
Raz was?
Tape, you still got that
Like,
saved?
Expedition.
What it give?
How did you,
Oh my
how did you
God.
find that out?
Yeah.
How did we find out though? I mean, like,
Wow.
I wasn't there when
Yeah.
it happened.
I
Dude,
had
no,
no
you
idea.
know, Helisane can hack. He's a hacker.
Oh, it has protection? Okay.
Yes, Hella has protection.
Yeah, but can I kill people with that?
I just wanna hang on, guys. I just wanna thank everybody that helps this community out a lot. You know, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. and play on these servers. You know, even though we only got really one that's populated, but you know, hopefully in the future we can try and grow some more. But I appreciate everything, past admins, new admins, members,
Stop
just
it. You
casual
even
players.
appreciate
my
Boston.
friend. Don't hurt my
Yeah.
friend, okay?
Do you appreciate me cheating?
I have nothing to say. All right.
Hurting me.
I just want to say something nice. So, and that's it.
You appreciate Boston.
You obviously
Boston
don't
Boy
appreciate
at
me.
one point. Boston Boy at one point was a good admin. Alright.
Exactly.
And then
I was
Brown
there when he
was.
was.
Along with Tate, him and Tate were, you know, even though they were the two youngest admins we have, they did the best jobs.
I remember when
This is
Tape
why you
wasn't
should
an
have gave me
admin.
admin. This is why you should have gave me admin.
I remember when Tape still had his
potential.
Aussie Tomislav.
Oh my god, that. I survived
I guess
that.
Stop using
after
CC. Stop
Boston
using
Boy
CC
fell to the
for
dark
that shit.
side.
Hey, remember when Tape had that unusual?
That was Boston Boy's problem though. He constantly used Cisse.
Remember when I bought Tapes Unusual?
Remember when I used to be a scout main?
Hey, Cheetah, are you gonna give us free stuff yet?
What do you mean you don't remember? When I first started playing in January, it started as
No, aren't you
scout
a
main.
heavy main, Bodo?
No, I'm a heavy main now.
I'm a heavy main.
But when I
Brody, you're not a
started,
heavy man. Get the hell out of here.
what
What the hell did
how are you-
Dado even
who
mean?
are you to tell me who to main? I main heavy and I like
You
playing
main
heavy.
demo night.
That's
You
a
main
lie.
demo night. There's no way you can
That's
deny it.
falsity.
Here, let me ask a question.
He
Let me
mains
ask a
heavy.
question.
I main
Can you
heavy.
play an Xbox 360 version of Black Ops 2 on Xbox One?
Uh,
I'd be
I
like
would
back to
assume.
Tip House.